screenplay! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. From Bruce Livingston to Sophia Amaral, my screenplay. Hey, Dr. Amaral, we haven't talked too much, but I'm one of Serene's guys from Reaper Squad, working around all this time tech stuff, or chronotech, you call, I guess. Got me real inspired to start writing a screenplay. There's a lot of science talk in here, so I wanted scientists to check it and make sure it kind of makes sense. Would you mind taking a look? Thanks. Imagine getting that email. If I were to get the email just like that, and it would be about either mathematics, statistics, or automation in chemistry, or let's say marketing, right? I would still be happy to read that screenplay, because if they make a screenplay based on one of the things I do for a living, sure. And I can correct people on inaccuracies. Amazing. But if you open your email by saying, my screenplay! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Then maybe I'm not looking forward to reading it that much. If your way with words is limited to shouting my screenplay, then I see little hope for your screenplay. Alright. Time Knife. Written by Bruce Livingston. A pinnacle of prose, yeah. Act 1. What was it with the Goes Wrong show? The Frog Doctor. Act 1. Enter Dr. Frog. Your test results, they're riveting.
But also, how do you explain this? Dr. Frog script. Enter Dr. Frog. Look at these medical reports, they're riveting. Did you write this? This is dross.
I love the Goes Wrong show so much. Okay, Time Knife. Written by Bruce Livingston. Act 1. Int office. Night. Bruce Savage stands in his office. What's his name? His name is Bruce Livingstone. Uh-huh. He is sexually attracted. First sentence, okay, he's doing that after he's maiming the main character after himself, and then he is sexually attracted. Somebody knocks on Bruce's door as he opens it. Oh, is it going to be like a noir story where he's the detective and some ladies coming in with a mission? It's a scientist lady! She looks like a librarian with glasses, but she actually is a scientist. You can tell because she has a... okay, these are not stage instructions, so that's kind of, you know... Oh, this is a long email. Oh god, we're gonna read all of that. Okay, Lady Scientist. Has no name, it's just Lady Scientist. Help me! Bruce. Just Bruce. Not even trying to hide it. Okay. Lady Scientist. Take this knife, because some bad apples are trying to steal it, and it is very important. Can we scroll to a way that it doesn't show like half lines? Bruce. Okay. Lady Scientist. What is your name, handsome? Please just have me. Bruce. Ah, shit. I'm Bruce. Let's shake hands. Lady and Bruce. Bruce and Lady Scientist shake hands. Lady Scientist. What a firm grip you have. Wow, you almost broke my hand with that handshake. You are definitely a tough guy. Thanks, I work out. She's impressed with Bruce's strength. She looks at his large biceps like they are delicious pieces of ham. But she doesn't want to eat. Oh, Lady Scientist. Something like, you know, I really need a man like you, or some bullshit like that. Oh, here's the knife. Okay. The Lady Scientist hands Bruce the knife. By the way, none of this so far needed to be checked by a scientist. It looks mostly like a knife, but also like a time machine. Here we go. This is where the science comes in. Because it is both a knife and a time machine, but Bruce doesn't know that yet. But it looks like a time machine, right? Goons! Break through the windows and shoot Oh, they don't shoot the lady scientist, do they? The scientist lady, she dies! No! Oh, no. Bruce swears vengeance. Or the time knife brings her back to life or something. Scientist lady, avenge me! Close! So close! I thought she dies so she doesn't say anything anymore. It's she who says avenge me. Alright, Bruce. Bruce says, okay. Yeah! Oh, this is brilliant. Okay. Bruce kills the goons with his legs by doing lots of shin kicks? Of kicking at them. They are dead real quick. He picks up the knife and observes it closely. Oh no, he says something. He makes a stupid pun. Like, you guys just didn't have the kicks or something like that. Looks like I got a leg up on you guys. I fucking knew it. Oh god, this is the best part of the game so far. Okay, the audience probably laughs here, so Bruce waits to deliver his next line for around 5 seconds, so it doesn't coincide with the audience laughing, so that everybody has calmed down. Okay. Right, the next line is not going to be a pun. He's going to focus on the knife. What is so special about this knife? He's going to stab one of the goons that's lying on the floor. Ah, the chair! Dang it! Bruce stabs the knife into his chair. What does the chair do? Moves backwards in time, but how would a chair move backwards in time? I don't know. Or the chair disappears. The chair disappeared, okay. He looks at a picture on his wall, which is a big photograph from 1932 with lots of people from 1932. And sees the chair appearing in that picture. Ah, in it. Bruce's chair is in the picture. There we go. Amazing reveal. Alright. Bruce, interesting. My chair traveled back in time to 1932. When I stabbed it. When I stab things, they travel through time. That explains why the knife looks like a time machine. No, it looks like a knife, but also like a time machine. Because it is a time machine. Because it is both, yes. So he's gonna stab something else now. He's Bruce's real goofy friend from across the hall. Ouch. Sorry, buddy, you're gonna die. Runs into the room. He trips on something on the floor. His name is Slobbo. He isn't as fat as his name sounds. Slobbo. Bruce, where is your chair? Bruce, what are those goons doing here? Bruce, why is there a dead lady on the floor? Hi, Bruce, why the long face? I haven't captured the essence of Slobbo yet. Oh yeah! That is Slobbo's catchphrase, and he says it in a real funny way. Oh yeah! Okay. Scientist lady! Scientist lady is back alive? Hang on. Bruce, you saved my life! She died! Bruce, I know. Ah, the scientist lady was only faking being dead. Ah, what a plot twist. Scientist lady. Are you married? Oh, shit. Okay. Is Slobbo like a priest at the same time and they're gonna get married right here and then? Bruce, no. Only to my job, of course. Of course. How could it not have been that? Scientist lady's going to speak. Ah, she's just gonna say, will you marry me? I find that attractive, but also respectable. She kisses Bruce's cheek. Slubbo. Oh yeah! What about my cheek? Oh man! This story is more compelling than the story of Quantum Break. Should have made this game. Yes. That is Slubbo's other catchphrase, which he says in a different but equally funny way. Oh man! Bruce waits a few seconds for the audience to stop either laughing about the catchphrase or applauding about the kiss. I'm gonna say laughing before speaking, yes. Where did you find the knife? Let's pretend that he's actually interested in the plot and says, where did you find the knife? Wait, those lips were man lips, not woman lips. Scientist lady pulls off her wig. Close! Close! Bruce pulls off the scientist lady's wig. Ah, close. She is actually... She can't be one of the goons. She's actually a man. Bruce's boss, Paul Marine. Yeah, his actual boss is Paul Serene. Paul Marine is... I don't know. Is a douche. Bruce. He's gonna make a pun and then he's gonna stab Bruce. Stab Paul. My boss? But why? No. I wanted you to kill those guys because they wanted to steal the knife, the time knife. Me dead. I knew you were real tough so you could kill them easy, but I don't respect you as an employee, yeah. So I always make you do the shitty jobs. Even though you've been working at my company for... He's gonna say number in months. Or weeks. I don't know, like 4 months. More than most of the other guys and are real smart. Also, I don't like you because my girlfriend finds you... Alright. The obvious one is attractive, but maybe it's sexy. Sexually attractive! That's his shtick. Saying sexually attractive. Is he gonna end up with his girlfriend? I don't know. Now I understand. Paul Marine, give me my time knife back. And Bruce says, no. Paul Marine snaps his fingers and 73 goons appear behind him. Goons surround Bruce! Close. Bruce takes the knife and stabs Paul. No, Paul Marine. You can't kill 73 goons, so just give up. Bruce says, watch me. I don't have time for this. Oh, is he gonna stab himself? Yeah, stabs himself with the time knife. And lands in, what was it, 1937? And disappears. Is this the end of Act 1? Slub. He time traveled using the time knife. Aww. Bruce opens the door. Now he is twice as jacked. He comes back to this very moment. Aww. Paul Marine. Even more sexually attractive. How is this even possible? How is this possible? I stabbed myself and traveled to the past, then trained all kinds of martial arts to become even more sexually attractive. Even stronger, dang it. I also strapped explosive into everybody's boots in the past so that when I press this detonator, you will all blow up. You will all explode. Oh yeah. There you go. I'm glad I have stocks in this company? What? Paul Marine, why? Because fuck you. Because business is booming. He hits the detonator and doesn't look at the explosion or something like that. Presses the detonator. All 73 goons blow up like eggs in a microwave. Paul Marine doesn't explode. Paul Marine. See, I knew this would happen, which is why I put on different boots. Luckily, I used my metal detector this morning and found the explosives, so I switched boots with somebody else. Say, Slobbo, whose boots are you wearing? Wait, wouldn't his boots have already exploded? And why doesn't he warn everyone else that there are boots? Nah, whatever. No! Slobbo explodes. Oh, God. That's awesome. Like the plot holes are baked in. Bruce, my best friend, you'll pay for this. Paul Marine. You don't want to stab me with that time knife. That is true. Why not? Because I'm actually you from the future. Boom! What? No! That doesn't make sense. Oh, like everything else in this play. Paul Marine. Yes, it does. Remember that time knife is also a time machine. I'm you from the future, but I stabbed myself with a time knife in order to come back here and do all of this. This sounds like the Red Nose Day episode of Doctor Who. At this point, Bruce. But we don't look the same.
That's a good point, and I'm glad you brought it up. First, I time traveled 700 years into the future, to a time where humans have created advanced technology that allows surgeries that completely change people's faces and bodies. I had the surgery performed so that you wouldn't be able to recognize me, but I'm actually you in disguise. I can prove it because I know many things about you. Somebody got paid to write this, yes. And I bet you even have this face. Because you can't put someone else's face on this. You gotta own this. I can prove it because I know many things about you.
Like what? You have a birthmark on your left ankle, alright? I do have a birthmark on my left ankle. I'm starting to believe you now. No! This is the moment where you have to show me that you also have that birthmark. Because it's a birthmark. Unless it was surgically removed. Damn it! He's too smart for me. You should, because even though I have a new body, I kept that birthmark on my ankle so that when I met you I could prove there was actually you from the future. I will show you. Paul lifts up the leg of his pants, but there is no birthmark. Instead there is an ankle holster for a gun. No, it was a trick all along! Paul pulls out the gun and aims it at Bruce. I was lying this whole time. I'm not actually you. I was just saying all of that so I could get my gun. That's kind of smart. Son of a bitch! Also, in the future, I melted the time knife and turned it into bullets. Those bullets are now in this gun. Wait, I thought this whole thing was a lie with the time travel stuff. So that part was still true, except for the surgery. I can't wait to write this to myself as a face. Those bullets are now in this gun, which means that I can shoot you, but also send you through time all at once. Finally, you will be out of my way so I can marry my girlfriend later today, before you are able to tell her that I'm a real shitty guy. Oh, Jesus, Bruce. I didn't know you were getting married today. I know, my girlfriend, Sophine, made an invitation for you because she admires you and thinks you're attractive, but I destroyed the invitation and then lied to her and said I gave it to you at work. But now, I'm here to give you a different invitation. To your funeral! Paul Marine shoots at Bruce. I cannot predict what happened. No! Slobbo! Slobbo only played dead! Because Slobbo is actually Bruce from the future. Oh no! Slobbo wasn't actually dead. He jumps in front of the bullets and is shot several times. Now he's actually dying, but isn't he sent back to the past? Slobbo, avenge me! Bruce, okay! Bruce goes to attack Paul Marine, but now Paul Marine has disappeared. Oh no. He's gone. Slobbo's dying on the ground. Why is he on the ground? Shouldn't he be in the past? His body is red like a hot dog covered in lots of ketchup. Slobbo. You must stop the wedding. You are totally a better guy and clearly more attractive than Paul. You should be dating his girlfriend, Sophine. Slobbo dies. Sag. Bruce just sits there next to Slobbo for a while, because many people will be crying at this point. He eventually gets up. Looks like I'm going to a wedding after all. He holds out the time knife. Somebody's gotta cut the cake. Cut the cake means he's going to kill Paul. The audience will understand because of the way the actor says it. It's a real intense moment. Bruce puts on his shades. Puts on his leather jacket and mounts his motorcycle. End of Act 1. Bravo. Amazing. That was great. Oh gosh, that was great. Oh god, I hope we meet Bruce Livingston at some point.